And then we're gonna watch this. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but take a look here.
Censored type ordeal. This whole
So what the conversation here is that's happening is they're having a conversation about censorship, and they're having a conversation about free speech versus censorship. Okay, and then just looking, and I'll explain a little bit more later.
Censored type ordeal is coming to America.
Oh, we got to fight against it.
You can't beat it, bro. All those
This guy, fresh to the defeatist mindset once again.
Hold on. They spent years and generations coming to this point of control. You think they're going to stop now? No. Same thing with feminism. They worked years to become women of power. They're not going back now, bro.
Okay, so why are you fighting against feminism but not against censorship?
No, I'm not fighting anything.
So what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm telling the truth, bro. Nick, I'm telling the truth.
I think most people with a brain that have seen this podcast have always wondered what Fresh is doing there. The guy seems to bring nothing to the table, just like the donut women that he brings.
I disagree that Fresh brings nothing to the table. This guy doesn't know, but because he doesn't know Fresh and I do.
And the podcast,
Or about
I see everyone's laughing at the Muppet.
telling the truth about what? About how it's hopeless or about what's...
About how it's hopeless. Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's a fact. Read your Quran. Read your Bible.
Right. Okay, that's okay. The end times is a separate conversation. If it's hopeless,
it's not separate. It's all tied together.
But sure. If it's hopeless, then what's the point of being on a podcast?
That's the point.
No, that's not.
Because one thing leads to another. If you know what's happening in real time, right? You should have a plan of action to proceed. And then, if you want the truth, God is the truth. So that's the answer. Not, oh yeah, these people is no. God's the truth. Go to him. This world's a test. All this other politics isn't that important. It is important to some level, but not the main take.
You kind of avoided my question. If you're saying that it's pointless speaking about censorship and speaking about feminism, then why are we on this podcast?
No. I'm saying to fight it by yourself is dumb.
Okay, so are you fighting or are you not fighting?
What I'm doing is participating in free speech to a certain extent. Most of what I'm doing as well is behind the scenes, other things that I won't say.
I don't know what the he's talking about. Okay.
And that's exactly why I won't say what I'm doing.
But we're on a podcast, so the whole point is to say things.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
He said a whole load of nothing and acted all mysterious.
So,
sort of secret mission, bruv. Fresh Bond.
Here's some truth here for you, SNEAKO. All these companies that push content and they push narratives are controlled on some level. Rumble, X, are more of a free platform to say what you want, with a caveat, because it's all still being monitored. Now, granted, though, you're not as punished as you would be on YouTube or Twitch. However, here's the kicker. When you make the content, you're put into a box, and there's a score for your social likeness that you're not aware of. And companies, CEOs, and creators of above that level understand this. This is why they don't say certain things, because they're going to be out of the loop. And I'm in these rooms with these people, talking to them, doing things for us, behind the scenes, but I don't want to stay on camera. This is why my fight is better than your fight. It's still a good fight, though.
You talk like you're a CIA agent who's like having Illuminati meetings with Putin and Kim Jong-un. Just because you speak to the CEOs of like social media companies does not mean that you're behind the scenes crafting for the future of America.
Your solution isn't better than mine.
What do you think my solution is?
I think in Fresh's little mind, he's some sort of undercover agent fighting for America that's out here saying some really groundbreaking and profound things. When really he's just saying things that everybody already knows. And he just brings donuts on a podcast for Myron to debate.
I want to say free Candace Owens. It's very unfortunate to see. But I think she's going to get banned on YouTube.
So what I'm trying to explain here is just this. Okay. In this certain context, and Rand, this is not me taking a shot at Fresh. I love Fresh. Fresh is a great guy. He's a great friend. He's an amazing individual. You know, he gets a lot of bullshit, but honestly, Myron's the brains of that operation, but Fresh is the heart. And he is getting demoralized. And that's because you're just constantly reading this shit, like, oh, we're demoralized, we're this, we're that, you know? And that is something that's just not going to be good for you in the long term. Because if you just think everything is going to set up to beat you and everything's going bad, you know, then you can't win. You can't win. Okay? You can't win at all. So he's getting demoralized. Now, my take on censorship is this, okay? Censorship is a form of lying, okay? There's two ways you can lie, okay? You lie by actually lying, said, I'll just lie, say, okay, this is blue. This is blue. This is blue, okay? That's a lie. By me saying this is blue, okay? It's a direct lie. And the other way you can lie is a lie by omission, okay? When you don't tell the truth when asked something, by not telling the truth, okay? It's an example of that. Says, let's say your girlfriend was missing last night, okay? Did you go to the bar last night? No, I didn't go to the bar. I didn't go to the bar. Oh, okay. But she went to some dude's house and had sex with him. Okay. That's still a lie. The dude just assumed, oh, I thought she went to the bar and hooked up with someone at the bar. No, she didn't go to the bar and hook up with someone there, but she did go to somebody's house and have sex with them. Okay. That's a lie by omission. Censorship is omitting things from the public. And the only thing to keep censorship and lies going is more lies. It's an endless effort that's required. Okay. People are not becoming less connected. People are becoming more connected. And the speed of connection is happening at a faster rate. Okay. People are getting more and more connection. Right? People are even aware of things like the shadow ban that's happening on a lot of channels and a lot of people's social media. People didn't even know what a shadow ban was. Now it's in the public consciousness. And once the consciousness reaches a certain level, more and more people will follow it, right? Initially, let's talk about Donald Trump, right? Initially, people clowned him and he was like the deep state, right? Everything this man has talked about has come true. He's talked about the deep state. People are like, no, the deep state's not real. Deep state's not real. Oh, actually, wait. Yes, it is real. Okay. He said the virus came from China. It's a Chinese virus. And people are like, oh my God, it's racist. He's racist. He's racist. Right? Turns out the virus was from China. Okay. And more people started realizing, because these little morsels of truth escape. They come out left and right. The little morsels of truth come out. And people find it. And then because people unanimously, humans seek truth. We don't seek lies. That's why we get mad when we get lied to and we get deceived. Because by nature, we want the truth.